Hello everyone and welcome to the another video of our complete Python course. In today's lecture we are going to learn about comparison operators. As the name suggests, comparison operators are used to compare two values. Comparison operators are also called as relational operators are used to compare the two values and tells us whether the comparison is true or false. Now, why it is required? In this world, people love comparing things. Say, for example, you have to compare salary of two individuals. You have to compare scores of two individuals. Similarly, we compare height, weight. So everything you want to compare can be done using the comparison operators. One thing needs to remember here that comparison operators always returns a Boolean value. That is, they will never return a integer or a float or any other data type. They will return a Boolean value that is true or false. Just two outputs, either true or either false. If the comparison is correct, then it will return true, and if the comparison is wrong, it will return false. For example, here is a statement that is 10 is greater than 5. Now tell me, is this statement true or false? Number 10 is greater than number 5. So the statement will be true. If it was not true, then it would have printed false here. I hope you understand the basic concept and the need of comparison operators. Let's move forward. Likewise, comparison operators are of many types. First one is equal to. The sign for equal to comparison operator is double equals to. Remember, don't get it confused with a single equals to sign. That is an assignment operator, not a comparison operator. But equal to comparison operator is indicated using double equal to sign. Equal to sign is used to compare the two values. And if the two values are equal, then it will return true. And if the two values are different, it will return false. So for example, here is a statement that is 5 double equals to 5. Tell me, are those values similar? Yes. That's why it will return true. If they were different, then it would have returned false. Not equal to comparison operator checks whether the two values are different or not. If they are different, then it will return true. And if they are same, that it will return false. Since for example here 5 not equals to 3. Since those two values are different, that is why it returns true. If they are similar, they would have returned false. You would understand this in a proper way in programming sessions that we are going to discuss later. Next operator is greater than operator. The sign for greater than operator is this angle brackets towards the right side. It checks if the left value is greater than the right value. Since here the left value is that is 10 here is greater than the right value that is 8, that's why it returns true. Next one is less than comparison operator. It checks whether the left value is smaller than the right value. If it is smaller than the right value, it will return true. Simple. Next one is greater than equal to operator, and the symbol for the greater than equal to operator is angle brackets towards the right side and the equals to mark, and it returns true if the left value is greater than the right value or equal to the right value. So it just checks whether the left value is either greater than or equal to the right value. It actually checks two conditions. You will understand much better in a program later. Next one is less than equal to, and the symbol is angle brackets towards the left hand side and equals to mark. And what it will check? Just the opposite of this sign. That is, it will check, it returns true if the left value is less than or equals to the right value. Because either you have to check whether it's less than to the right value or equals to the right value. Let's check all those in the programs first. First, I will create three variables. Say for example, x equals to 10, y equals to 10, and z equals to 5. Okay. I will print x double equals to y. In the first statement, I write x double equals to y. Now tell me, in x there is value 10 and in y there is value 10. So I am comparing whether x and y are Same, what should be the output here? That is true. In the next statement, I will create another print statement, and in this, I will compare x and z. X and z. Now tell me, are x and z similar? Here its value is 5, here its value is 10. Are those similar? No, they are not. So it will return false. Let's try to run the program. See, the output of the first print is true because x and y are same. And the output of the second print, that is x double equals to z, is false because the values are different. So it's very easy actually. That is the use of equal to operator. Now the next one is not equal to operator. I will do the same thing here also. First I will say x not equals to y. So x not equals to y. Is that true or false? Both the values are actually same. So not equals to should be false here. And if we say in another statement x not equals to z, x and z, here they are different, that's why it will return true. So the output of those two should be false and true, because not equal to operator checks whether the two values are different or not. In the first print statement they are same, that's why it will return false. And in the second statement they are different, x and z, so it will return true. So the output should be false and true. And see, the result is false and true. Very simple. Now let's try it for another operator, that is greater than operator. I will simply use here greater than y and greater than z. Now what should be the output? Is x greater than y? No, they are not. It's false. They are of similar value. And in the second statement, is x greater than z? X is 10, z is 5. So yes, this statement is true. So it should be false and true. Let's try to run the program. False and true. First statement is false because x and y are similar. And second statement is true because x is greater than z. Right? Now let's do for another operator, that is less than operator. Simply I will change the sign from this to this for the less than operator. Now check again. Try to run the program. False, false. Why is it false, false? Is x is less than y? No, they are of equal value. X is not less than y. Is x is less than z? No, x is not less than z. X is greater than z. That's why both the statements here are false. I hope you understand it clearly. It's simple mathematics to check and to compare the two values of the variables. Now let's move forward for greater than equals to. That is greater than equals to. Here also greater than equals to. Now check the result here. First try to run the program and the result is true and true. Why? Let's check. Is x greater than y? No, x is not greater than y, but or equal to. Is x equal to y? Exactly, x is equals to y. The first condition greater than is not satisfied, but the second condition equal to is satisfied. That is why it returned true. X is not greater than y, but x is equals to y. That's why it returns true. Now x and z. X is not equals to z, but x is greater than z. So the first condition is satisfied, that is x is greater than z. 10 is greater than 5. That is why it returned true. Simple, easy, true. Now let's try for the another program, that is less than equals to. That's all. Let's try to run the program first. What should be the result? True and false. Let's check. If x is less than or equals to y. X less than y? No, x is not less than y. They are both of equal value. Is x equals to y? Both the values are same. So second condition satisfied here and the output is true, right? Now x is less than or equals to z. Is x less than z? No, x is not less than z, x is greater than z. So first condition fails here. Now check another. Is x equals to z? Again no, x and z are not same, they are of different values. So the output of this statement is false. So try to run these programs by your side and check whether you get the similar outputs or not. If you have any confusion regarding the topic, let me know in the comment section. This is actually a basic mathematics, whether you have to compare the two values using different comparison operators. That's all for today. Thank you very much for being with me.